Welcome everyone to our Hatha yoga class. My name is Tammy and I'll be guiding you through the next hour. Nice to see everyone. Our theme for our class is Detox, Digestion, and Deep Core. Our class will entail twists and strength. Twist to help wring out the organs, to get rid of waste, to improve our blood flow and our circulation. So in Hero, you can sit on your heels or sit on blocks and stacking your blocks higher to take pressure off of the knees. So I'm going to double up my blocks. You can sit on a cushion too. A firm cushion. Place your hands palms down into the hip crease right here. Relax your shoulders. Draw your chin just slightly down. Close your eyes. Turn your attention inward. Let's take note of our breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Ujjayi breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. As if you're breathing into a straw, breathing into the back of the throat. Inhaling. And exhaling. Keep moving through the breath here, feeling your body opening up, breathing into the armpits, breathing into the side of the body, into the back of the body, letting your body just settle here. Shoulders release away from the ears. And then opening up your eyes, lifting your chin up. Relax the shoulders again. Coming out of Hero, so removing your blocks or your cushions, whatever you were sitting on here for your props, and then I'm just going to put them at the front of the mat. They're easily available for me. Okay, into easy pose. Legs crossed in front. Having the right leg crossed in front of the left leg first. Place your hands onto the tops of the knees and circling through our body. Circling through our body. Nice and gentle. And circling through the body the other way. Coming back to the center. Into cat-cow seated here. Round through the spine, hold on to the knees and pull back. And then coming forward. Opening up your heart towards the sky, round through the spine. And then lift your heart up towards the sky, round through the spine. Lift your heart up. 2 more times. Last time. And then hold the neutral spine. With a nice inhale, take your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, draw the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, last time, draw the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. And coming up. Take your hands down at the sides, take your feet in front, feet wider than the hips, windshield wiper knees side to side. So these movements warming up through our body, getting our digestive juices flowing. Come back to center. Cross your legs the opposite way. So left leg in front of the right. Okay, just like we did before, draw the arms up overhead and fold forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, fold forward the last time. And making your way up. Little side lunge here. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and over, coming up and over to the left side. Relax through the shoulders. You may come onto the left forearm for a deeper side bend. With the next inhale breath, make your way up. And exhale, take your arm down to the side, into the other side. Inhale, sweep, left arm up. And exhale, come up and over to the right side. Next inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale. And hold. Okay, taking the right foot into the groin and then the left foot in front. Sitting up tall. The right foot in front of the groin and then the left foot in front of the right. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead and then exhale, fold forward. Holding this, fold forward. Let the head hang. Feel an opening into the left hip. Use your breath here, your giant breath, that nice deep breath. Hearing it. Inhaling, we draw up, arms up overhead. Exhale, switching legs. So left foot in front of the groin first, left foot in front and then the right foot. Inhale breath, draw your arms up overhead. And exhale, fold forward. Let the head hang. This time, opening up into the right side of the hip. Use your breath again. Inhaling and exhaling, release. The inhale breath, draw the arms up overhead. Exhale, release. Into cat-cow. Take the legs just to the side and then come into cat-cow. All fours. Put cat-cow onto the toes. Okay, here now turn your attention to your navel. Pulling your navel towards the spine. Engaging your energy locks. Relax the shoulders. Lift up through the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale to cow. Draw down, draw your tailbone up, and then draw your heart up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the tailbone down, big arch cat. Inhale, moving through the lumbar spine. Then draw the heart up towards the sky for cow. And then cat. Keep engaging your core muscles, your bandhas, lateral energy locks. Always starting with the lumbar spine first. Inhale. Cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Each of the movements. To the neutral spine, natural S curve of the spine. Step forward with the right hand, left hand into downward facing dog. Alternating knee bends. Head is hanging. And hold still. Bend to the knees, look to the hands, walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Help keep that back flat, bend to the knees. Exhale, release, fold. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, hold. Inhale again, come up to halfway lift. Engage your bandhas, feel through your feet, your foundation. And then inhale, sink your arms up overhead, nice and strong. Arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. First, Sun Salutation, Namaste. A. Inhale, draw your arms up overhead, engage your bandhas, use your breath. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, and take your hands down to the ground. Step back with right foot, left foot. Strong plank. Holding your plank. Keep holding your plank. Keeping it strong. When we come down to the floor, your elbows are really close to your waist. Keep holding this plank. Remain strong. Keep breathing. The next exhale breath, jutting your body forward, and then come down to the knees, lower yourself into the ground. Uncurl the toes, pubic bone down, draw the navel in. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, release. Try not to press down into the mat. Inhale, lift. Use the strength in your core to lift. Exhale, release. 1 more time, pubic bone down. Press down the tops of the feet. Track your quadriceps. Up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, hold. Keep breathing. Exhale, breath, bend to the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, feel through your foundation and then lift up all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Again, inhale, draw the arms up overhead, another Sun Salutation. We have 3 to do. Exhale, dive forward, bend to the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, take the hands down to the ground, step back with the right foot, left foot. Let's hold the plank again. And hold. Remember again, when you lower yourself down to the ground, elbows hug the waist. Here, you're gripping the mat with your finger pads to take the pressure off of the wrists. Engage all those core muscles, wrapping around into the back. The next exhale breath, you will jut the body forward and lower yourself into the ground. You can come down to the knees and lower. Hug the waist with the elbows. Inhale to up dog, so uncurl the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the knees, lift the hands and walk the feet forward. Inhale, happy lift. Feel through the foundation, your feet. Exhale, fold. Feel through your foundation and then coming up with a nice sweep of the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. One more time here. Inhale, seek your arms up overhead. Feel through your foundation and draw the arms down and fold. Inhale, happy lift. Exhale to plank. Let's hold again. Holding. Breathing. Feel your mat with your finger pads. Take the pressure off the wrists. Pull the navel in, lift up through the pelvic floor muscles. The next exhale breath, jet the body forward, lower yourself into the ground, hug the waist. Inhale to up dog. Try not to push down into the mat. Lift up with your core and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the knees. Lift the hands, walk the feet forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Feel that foundation when you do that. And then exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, place the big toes together. Moving into fierce posture. So squat. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead and sit down into the squat. Exhale. Holding the squat. Knees are drawn together. Relax the shoulders, draw them away from the ears. Check that the knees, not passing your toes. You may take the arms down too by the sides if you need, or just in the front. Takes the pressure off the lower back too. Keep holding nice and strong through the core. With the next inhale breath, make your way up. Exhale, take your arms the opposite way and hold. Okay, sitting down into fierce posture again. This time, our arms stay down, placing your hands to your heart center in prayer. So sitting down for a squat, hold. Inhale. Exhale, twisting over to the left side. Place your right elbow on the outside of the left knee. The right knee will want to jut forward, so pull it back, square the knees. Breathing. Slowly make your way out of the twist. Let the head hang. Draw your bottom up towards the side. Arms down by the side. Just going to tap my fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, arms come up overhead. And then exhale, sit down into the squat again. Inhale, hold. Exhale, twist over to the right side. Left knee will want to jut forward, so pull it back and square your knees. Inhale, hold, then exhale. Coming out of the twist, take your arms down and head hangs, draw your bottom up. Holding. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale. Hands to the heart center. Okay, that was great. That definitely warmed up our body. Step or do a jump out, so ankles, knees, and hips in line with each other. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, and we dive forward, full forward with your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold, take your elbows out to the sides. Head is hanging. Bend the knees enough to help keep the back flat. Keeping your upper body as close as possible to the tops of your thighs. Once you start to think of squishing. Nice and close. Massaging our organs. Use your exhale breath to release a little bit deeper. Next, inhale breath, coming out of this bend. So release your toes, walk your hands forward. Inhale, coming up to halfway lift, flat back, place your hands onto your hips. Exhale, and then inhale all the way up. Draw your heart up towards the sky, small back bend. Exhale. Releasing. One more time, folding forward. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, take the palm, diving forward and take the palms of your hands underneath the soles, balls of your feet. Your toes come to your wrist crease. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold, bend the knees enough to help keep the back flat. Squishing your tummy in towards your thighs. So pulling in. Using the inhale breath to open up through the body. Exhale breath to release. With the inhale breath, release your hands and walk your hands forward. Exhale breath, place your hands into your hips and come up to halfway lift. Inhale breath, all the way up, small back bend. Feel your foundation when you do that, so you're strong. And exhale, release. Okay, coming into a low lunge. Bending through the knees, step your right foot straight back. And then coming down to the low lunge. So take the knee down towards the ground. You can use a knee block or double up your mat. So you may want to double up your mat. So finding what works for you. Okay, so our low lunge, I'm going to take my knee a little bit further back. So I'm going to get a deeper stretch here in through the front of my thigh. Keep holding. You can tap the fingers. Now sit down into this low lunge, pushing down into the ground. Opening up through the front of our thigh. Adding the twist. Take the right hand down and then draw the left arm up towards the sky. So turn your body towards the left side and then draw the left arm up towards the sky. Think of wringing out your organs. Your drishti is at your thumb, left thumb. Inhale, breath, lengthen a little bit longer, and then exhale, breath, coming out of the twist. Okay, coming back up. So taking your knee off the ground, coming up to a high lunge. Take your hands into your hips. And then bending through that back knee and step right to meet the left. Okay, into the other side. Do a shift through the body and then bend through the knees and step left foot straight back. Now open up nice and wide. I had to step my legs back when we did the other side, so nice and wide, and then draw the knee down towards the ground. You may again double up your mat, finding what will work for you, a knee block too. That would be a chip block. Okay, this lovely low lunge. Then you can press down into the ground, feeling yourself sink a little bit deeper. Lengthening through the front of your thigh, into the hip flexors. Adding the twist. So my left hand's down towards the ground and then twisting over to the right side. The right hand can stay onto the hip or draw your arm up towards the sky. Shooting the energy out through your fingers, looking at your right thumb. Notice if you're really pulling your arm out of the shoulder, so just draw back. Keep breathing. Twisting those organs, bringing them out. The next exhale breath, come out of the twist. Okay, make your way up to a high lunge. So just come out of it nice and slow and place your hands onto the hips. Bend through that back knee and step left to meet the right. And a shift through the body. Into downward facing dog. So making our way to downward facing dog, we'll do our sun salutation. So clearing your pellet of vinyasa flow on your own time. We won't hold the plank this time. Into downward facing dog. We hold Okay. Three-legged dog. Come onto the balls of the feet and lift the right leg straight up towards the sky. Flex this foot, bend the knee, stacking your right hip on top of the left hip. So you're gonna turn your right knee out and then stack your hips on top of each other. Keep flexing that foot to stay strong. Coming out of this little twist here, taking your foot back down to the ground for downward facing dog, and then three-legged dog. Draw the right leg up, left leg, foot flexed, bend the knee, and then stack the left hip on top of the right. So turn the left knee out. You may look underneath the left armpit. And then coming out, back to downward facing dog, and then come to all fours. And then into child's pose. So uncurl the toes, child's pose, arms forward or arms by the sides of the body. So take your arms back, letting the forehead rest. Hear a nice squish of the body. Giving our body a little massage here. So pull, just pressing down into the earth, letting your body settle. Releasing back to all fours. Into plank. This time plank, forearms are down to the ground. Take your legs back. Bring your feet together. You can come onto the knees too and make a ski slope. We're bringing your feet together. It's going to make it harder for us. Turn your attention inward and turn your attention to your breath. Pull everything into the center midline of your body and hold. Focus on the inhale and the exhale. Almost there. And slowly release to all fours. You did it. Okay, all fours. Alternating arm and leg. Right arm, left leg starts. And your thumb is pointing up towards the sky. And your foot is flexed when you do this. Thumb is pointing up to the sky. Take pressure off the shoulder. And we inhale, we lift. And our arm and leg does not come higher than the hip. And then exhale down, switching sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Let's do 2 more on each side. Flexing the foot. Thumb up towards the sky. Now 1 more on each side. And release into child's pose. Uncurl the toes, sitting back, arms forward or the arms by the side of the body. Slowly make your way up and to locust. Come down towards the ground. Lying on the tummy. Place your arms down towards the ground. You can let the left cheek rest and turn to face the front of my mat and curl the toes. Okay, locust, your arms can be by the side of the body or they can be in front and lifting. Okay, turn your chin towards the mat. You lift your chin up. And then we lift into locust, but set yourself up. Hold the navel in and lift. Arms by the sides. Lifting your legs and arms, or the arms up. Front. Keep lifting. Keep breathing. Lift higher. And exhale, release, let the right cheek rest on the ground. Inhaling and exhaling. Turn your head back towards the center and hold on to the right ankle with your hand, and then hold on to the left ankle with your hand. Okay, bow pose. Pull the navel in, and then we lift up, and you're kicking the legs away. Keep lifting and keep lifting, keep kicking. Higher, higher. Keep lifting, pull the navel in, and then slowly release and let the other cheek rest the ground. Shavasana on your tummy. And slowly turn your head towards the mat. Take your hands underneath your shoulders and then just pushing back into little child's pose and then coming up. Sitting on the bottom, sitting on your bottom. Take both of your legs in front. Remove the fleshy part from your bottom. And then lift, take the right leg and cross it up and over the left leg. And arms around the leg into a twist here, sage pose. So sitting up nice and tall. The left hand can be pulling the knee in towards your chest, and then the right hand having your fingers stacked away from the body, or the left elbow is going to come onto the outside of the right knee. Finding what's going to work for you. This is a twist, so think of bringing out the organs again. So inhale, draw up, nice straight spine, and then exhale, twisting over to the right side. Lumbar spine, thoracic spine, and cervical spine. Relax your shoulders. Pushing off those right fingers, and then to push up to help straighten the spine. Inhale, you grow taller. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. With the next exhale breath, come out of the twist. And then into the other side. So extend right leg, take your left leg up and over the right leg, sitting up tall. Again, your right hand can come onto the outside of the left knee. I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to take it behind. And I will take my right elbow, place it on the outside of my knee. And then sitting up nice and tall, and the twist. I'm going to tap my left fingers. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And then I can flatten my hand out, or I can have my tentative fingers. Flex the right foot. The toes up towards the sky, making it stronger in your pose. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift up, push off of the left hand to help keep the back straight. So push up to grow. The next exhale breath, coming out of the twist. And releasing, take your hands just by the sides here. And bending both of the knees, open up your feet wider than the hips and windshield wiper, knees side to side. To butterfly, the next pose, taking the bottoms of your feet together. You can have support underneath the knees here too, cushions or blocks, and place them underneath of the knees. A bit more support. Sit up tall. Place your hands onto the feet, sitting up tall with an inhale breath. And exhale breath, open up your feet like a book and take your elbows down to the insides of your legs and fold forward. Head hangs. Next inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale breath. Releasing. Okay. Just removing the props. And then into boat pose. Okay. Place your feet in front, and then I'm going to place my heels down towards the ground and sit back. Lift your chest up towards the sky. Back is straight. Lift one heel off the floor, lift the other heel off the floor. You're holding underneath your knee pits and then pulling your upper body closer to your thighs to help keep the back straight. And then once I've got it, then you can release your hands and keep holding, boat pose. Keep holding very firm. You can look at your toes. And smile. Keep holding. And then slowly releasing boat pose. Turning on your bottom. Coming to the side of the body. Or you can come one vertebra at a time down towards the ground. So I just turn so that my head would be at the front of my mat. If you would like to come with me, one vertebra at a time, coming down towards the ground. So make a seat curve through the spine and then slowly Make your way down. And the headrest. Take the knees in towards the chest. And then hold. Okay, dead bug is next. Legs up towards the ceiling, straight, or the knees are bent too. So this is legs up the wall. Take your arms up. Palms are facing each other, alternating arm and leg. Right arm, left leg will start. Engage your bandhas, your energy locks, and then draw, lengthen away that arm and leg. So come down towards the ground and then pull up, opposite side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, come down towards the ground, lengthen, and exhale, pull up. It's always really great to engage the core muscles, really to improve your digestion. So doing poses, movements that help, that we really require core strength. Always thinking about it to help improve the digestion, detoxing. One more time on each side. Pull that navel in. And then hold. Take your hands down towards the ground. Hips lift. Okay, so taking your hips off the ground and then draw up, draw your legs up and then down. Hips lift and up and down. Always looking up towards the sky when you do this. Two more times through. And hold right here. Okay. One leg at a time, we'll come down towards the ground and then lift. So just let that leg hover and then just hover over the ground and then left side and then up and hold. Okay, both legs are going to do that together. Pull in your navel, draw up to the pelvic floor muscles, engage your bandhas. And then we take our legs down with an inhale breath. And then exhale, come up. Inhale, take the legs down. Exhale, up. Hold the navel in. The lower the legs that come, the lower the legs coming down towards the floor, harder it makes it. Use your breath. Really hear it. One more time. And then release. Take the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then take the right foot, left foot down towards the ground. Into bridge. Palms down towards the ground. Always looking up towards the sky for bridge. See if you can touch your heels. That's the correct distance, that your heels are away from your bottom. Okay, engage your bandhas and inhale, lift your pelvis up towards the sky and hold. Keep holding. See if you can lift your hips up a little bit higher. Lift up through the pelvic floor muscles. Slowly take the pelvis down towards the ground. And then take your right foot, left foot off the ground. Okay, a little twist here. Recline twist. Lift your legs up and over to the left side. Take your arms in line with your shoulders. Have the elbows bent too. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. Inhale and exhale, let your body settle. Take your head back towards the center with core strength. Draw the knees back towards the center. Okay, take the legs up and over to the right side. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. Close your eyes. Turn your head back towards the center. Core strength. Draw the knees back. Center. Take the knees in towards the chest. A little squeeze. Okay. Take both feet down towards the ground, one at a time. Okay. Our final pose is Shavasana. Shavasana, knees bent, legs straight. You can come onto the side of the body. You can be sitting in a meditative pose, finding what is going to work for you, and placing a nice blanket on your body is oh so nice. Removing any of the props out of your energy flow. So just getting yourself settled in Shavasana. Once you have found that stillness, a little cramp in my okay. Okay, once you have found that stillness, close your eyes and let your eye sockets be heavy. Just letting all of that energy, all those feelings settle in your body, letting your body find that calm. Feeling the warmth of the sun shining on your body, warming you up. Feeling yourself drift away, not focusing on one thought. When it is time, I will call you back. Slowly coming back. Wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. Noticing the calm feeling around you. Noticing the calm feeling within you. When you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your hips may be higher than the knees to help take pressure off the knees. Placing your hands to your heart center. Thank you everyone for joining me and sharing your practice with me. Hopefully doing these twists, different movements, activating our core will help your body to digest everything moving through it. Getting rid of our toxins. Taking with you this peace and calm that you feel for the rest of the week. Namaste.